To welcome you all here today. I'm Caroline Kirkpatrick, and along with Daniela Hardwick, we run the sport here at school. So just a few rules. If the fire alarm goes off, please head out these doors onto the field. If we have an earthquake, drop, cover and hold. And if you could all just put your mobile phones on silent. Thank you. We'd like to start with the ruruku from Rachel Baker.
If I could ask you to all e tū for ruruku, please. Me ruruku tātou ngā uara o tō tātou kura. Tūramatia, tūhikitia, ngā uara o tō tātou kura. Koe a ko te manaakitanga, te whakarangatira, te manoa me te ngākau pono. Kia u ki ngā ngākau me ngā mahi o ia tawera o ia kaikoa. Te tūpapa kia whiaia I te pai tawhiti, kia ora te pai tata. Whakamaua kia tīna, e rongo whakiirihea ki runga.
Thank you, Rachel. As well as welcoming you all here today, I'd like to also recognise the 600 other plus students who play sport at Wellington Girls who are not here today. As today is about recognising our highest achievers in their code, but we're proud of all our sporting students. I feel very fortunate to be in this role at Wellington Girls, and I'm always so impressed by the calibre of our students who play sport, and more importantly, the way our teams play competitively, but with a good spirit for their teammates and the opposition. A special welcome to our dragon boating and football coach, Ben, who has joined us today as we'll be recognising his massive efforts he put into Wellington Girls football. He hangs up his football boots after 11 years. And also a big welcome to Anna Bellara, who has joined us from Australia and who will be inducted into the Wellington Girls Sports Hall of Fame, and you'll hear more about her soon. Right, we're going to start off with honours. No, we're not. We're going to say, sorry, Kate. I'd like to introduce you, Mr. Page. I'd like to introduce you to Kate McCarty, who's our head of sport, and she would like to have some words.
Hi everyone. Before I get started, I'd just like to play you a video.
Hi, Erin.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm gonna just give you some actions to do. I just do the first thing that comes to mind. Show me what it looks like to run like a girl.
My hair. Oh my God.
Show me what it looks like to fight like a girl. Now throw like a girl.
Aww. My name is Dakota, and I'm 10 years old.
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl. Throw like a girl. Fight like a girl. What does it mean to you when I say run like a girl?
It means run fast as you can.
So do you think you just insulted your sister?
No. I mean, yeah, insulted girls, but not my sister.
Is like a girl a good thing?
Actually, I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. It sounds like a bad thing. It sounds like you're trying to humiliate someone.
So when they're in that vulnerable time, between 10 and 12, how do you think it affects them when somebody uses like a girl as an insult?
I think it definitely drops their self-confidence and really puts them down, because during that time, they're already trying to figure themselves out. And when somebody says you hit like a girl, it's like, well, what does that mean? Because they think they're a strong person. It's kind of like telling them that they're weak and they're not as good as them.
And what advice do you have to young girls who are told they run like a girl, kick like a girl, hit like a girl, swing like a girl?
Keep doing it, because it's working. If somebody else says that running like a girl or kicking like a girl or shooting like a girl is something that you shouldn't be doing, that's their problem. Because if you're still scoring and you're still getting to the ball on time and you're still being first, you're doing it right. Doesn't matter what they say. I mean, yes, I kick like a girl and I swim like a girl and I walk like a girl and I wake up in the morning like a girl because I am a girl. And that's not something that I should be ashamed of. So I'm gonna do it anyway. That's what they should do.
If I asked you to run like a girl now, would you do it differently?
I would run like myself.
Would you like a chance to redo it?
Yeah.
Why can't run like a girl also mean win the race?
Kia ora everyone, I'm Kate, and it has been my honour to be the Head of Sports for 2023. I want to start off by congratulating you all on being here. Your accomplishments are a testament to the hard work and energy that you have dedicated to yourself, your sports, your teams, and your school. I wanted to start off by showing you that video. It highlights how people perceive women in sports. Women's sport has witnessed its fair share of criticism. For instance, the FIFA Women's World Cup. I remember watching a game featuring Sam Kerr, an Australian striker. She scored an insane goal, and the looks on everyone's faces were shocked and amazed. In that moment, it became evident that kicking like a girl wasn't an insult, but a skill that both men and women would only dream of accomplishing. These women, like Sam Kerr, have become role models who are redefining women in sport. They have given us the knowledge that even though we are girls, we have a path to success. They've destroyed the perception that kicking and throwing and being a girl is an insult, but instead they've defined it as being strong and powerful and that we are more than equal to men. I would like you to reflect on these women and then turn your thoughts to yourself. You are role models to younger girls. Whether it's the Year 9s you're coaching or the swarm of teal that are cheering you on at the hockey and football finals. You are their inspiration and they look up to you, aspiring to sit in your seats, to play in top teams, play socially, or maybe even take up a coaching role. Your commitment to sport, in whatever form, has given WGC girls the knowledge and confidence that they too can run and jump and throw like a girl, and that these feats are not just impressive, but aspirational. Writing this speech made me reflect on what I have gained from my own sports journey. I've been involved with many WGC sports teams. Yes, my abilities have improved. I've become faster, fitter, stronger. But it's the personal development that I have truly treasured. I've challenged myself and I've formed some of my greatest friendships. I'm thrilled to be with you celebrating your success in sports this year, and I really hope you continue to be active and involved in some level of sport. Remember, everyone in this room has achieved their success by playing and competing like a girl. So I implore you to remain confident and proud of your abilities. Thank you for allowing me to lead WGC Sport throughout 2023, and I look forward to watching you all from the sidelines and see what you accomplish in the future. Thank you.
Good on you. Thank you very much, Kate. Just before we start our honours, I'd just also like to acknowledge the support our sports program gets from our principal, Julia Davidson, and her management team who are here today. Knowing what happens in other schools, it's something Danny and I don't take lightly. And a quick thank you to the teachers who have joined us today due to their involvement in our sports program. Teachers in school sport really are a dying breed, so a big thank you to you guys. And finally, a massive thanks to all of our 250-odd coaches and managers. We have a large sports program and we just couldn't operate without them all. So can we just give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. We'd now like to present our sports honours certificates and badges. To present these honours, I'd like to invite up Maria Moran, our Year 13 Dean, to help us present these. Thanks, Maria. Students get honours for playing in a top senior team at school for 3 years, which is an impressive effort. Girls, if you could please come straight away as soon as your name is read. If you could come up on to the left-hand side of the stage and exit down the middle. We are going to be doing it alphabetically in each code by your first name. That's your hint. Right, to start with, we have athletics. Ava Sutherland. Nice, Ava. Brian Nicholson. Charlotte Green. Giselle Kenworthy. Also in athletics, we have Kate McCarty, Lucy York, Lucy Pottinger, Mila Kaplan, and Rachel Baker. For badminton, honours go to Sophie Lee. In basketball, we have Taylor Adamson, and in cricket, we have Ava Sorgas, Emily McCardle, Eva Hay, and Kate Chandler. Cross country, Annabelle Tuck, Ava Sutherland, Giselle Kenworthy, Kate McCarty, Lily Bellevue, Lucy York, and Rachel Baker. In floorball, Florence Lemesurier, Hallie Chavda, Liv Inglis, Maya Brent, Sam Hatchwell, and Tori Angus. In football, honours this year go to Daphne Ranter, Kyra Morgan, Lucy York, and Olive Lynch-Gerard. In hockey, we have Brooke Iona, Kate Chandler, Lucy Pottinger, and Rachel Baker. In netball, we have Liv Maisie. In orienteering, Rachel Baker. Yeah, Rachel. I'll get you a chair. In rowing, we have Annabelle Sturgeon, Anna Sturgeon, Annabelle Sterling, Ella Barr, and Ella Clements. Emily Mora, Emma Bagri, we also have for rowing Georgie Griffiths, Isabella McGrath, Jess Sutherland, Kate Bell, Lily Bellevue, And the last group for rowing is Lily Davis, Liv Maisie, Lucy Scott, Tilly Duggan, and Zola Kemp. For rugby, we have Kate Bell, Natasha Casey, and Mickey Mason. Swimming honours goes to Catherine Sonnerson, Georgina Bell, Kate McCarty, Maya Jeong, Piper Rogers, Sophie Bell, and Sophie Sloan. Tennis honours go this year to Alice Whittaker, Gracie Ames, and Olivia Melio. Underwater hockey honours go to Claire Savage, Ella Manson, and Jess Gardner. Honours in volleyball go to Sanaya Sulu, and water polo honours go to Ava Melling, Izzy Melling, and Millie Gilbert. Sport coaching honours are awarded to those students who have coached teams for 3 seasons. It's a huge time-consuming effort and it's really appreciated. With the following students come up to get their Coaching Honours Award. In volleyball, we have Eva Collier, Sanaya Sulu, and Taylor Adamson. And netball coaching honours go to Jess Sutherland, Ruby Crow, and Ruby Nelson. Thanks, Maria. Good job. I'd now like to invite Rachel Baker back up to introduce our Sports Hall of Fame inductee.
Kia ora koutou. This year, on behalf of the Sports Committee, I am here to introduce our inductee for the Sports Hall of Fame, Anna Ballera. Anna attended Wellington Girls College before going on to become a world champion. She was in the school's surf lifesaving team, the cross-country team, the inter-school athletics, and played violin in the orchestra. As well as taking part in many school sports, Anna excelled in her classes. She received a General Excellence Award in her final year, mathematics scholarship, and an A bursary from her time at WGC. Anna then went on to complete a Bachelor of Paramedic Science and then a Masters of Nursing, specialising in mental health. Anna attended many world championships over the years, claiming 4 world titles, 3 silver medals, and 1 bronze medal. In 1992, Anna won gold in the 4x50 metre rescue tube relay, silver in the board race, and another silver in the 2-kilometre beach run. In 1994, Anna became the world surf ski champion, and again another silver medal in the board race. In 1995, as well as being the New Zealand Ironwoman champion, Anna also received Wellington Sportswoman of the Year. In 1997, Anna was the New Zealand board race and Ironwoman champion. Anna also competed for Team Europe in the World Ocean Man Series. In 1998, the World Championships took place here in New Zealand, in Auckland. This year, Anna became the World Board Champion. In 2002, Anna became the World Surf Ski Champion once again, backing up her win from 1994. She also took home a bronze medal in the Taplin relay. To sum it up, Anna was a very well-accomplished athlete, and we are honoured to have her here with us today to be inducted into the WGC Sports Hall of Fame. As current students, we are so grateful to be able to learn from our old girls and share our experiences. This is the chance for light to be handed on in a very tangible way. So now I'd like to invite Anna to the stage.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Buongiorno, ciao, g'day mate. Hello and good afternoon to all. Firstly, thanks to Rachel for that amazing slideshow. It's brought back many wonderful memories of how young and fit I was. Secondly, thanks to all the students and teachers here who have facilitated this award. It means so much to me to give me this opportunity to be back at school, although I must admit it's changed a lot in the last 40 years or so with all the new building works. At Wellington Girls College, my achievements were mainly academic, with most of my life outside school hours involved in surf lifesaving. So how did this all begin? I used to run along Lyall Bay every day when I lived in Melrose, and I used to wonder what all these scantily dressed people and budgie smugglers wearing funny-looking caps, getting sandblasted in gale force northerlies and sewage-soaked southerlies were doing at the beach. Now, for you those that don't know, there used to be a sewage plant at Moa Point, and when we used to train and compete in those days, there was a lot of floatables and brown sludge in the water. So at times, the competition was called off. Anyway, I joined Maranui in 1982, qualified for my surf bronze medallion, and went to my first nationals in 1993 at Paikokariki. I remember watching swimming legend Rebecca Perrott. She was an ex-Olympic and Commonwealth and world champion. She was my idol. I used to look up at her in awe. And she was also a Wellington Girls College student in my sister's grade, who is here today, and Hall of Fame recipient. Ironically, in later years, I ended up as Rebecca Perrott's swimming partner, and we trained together for years, and she became my teammate in events at Lyall Bay, and also we ended up in the same New Zealand surf lifesaving team in 1994. Back in the 1980s, surf lifesaving was a male-dominated sport, with only a few events and opportunities available for women. Women at that stage were seen as merely entertainment, and I remember at Marinui's Surf Club being told one of my expectations was to make the men toasted sandwiches on a Sunday while they drink beer at the bar. My mother, the late Dr. Angela Ballara, an advocate for women's rights and racial equality, was very horrified that such sexist behaviour still existed. So was I. I owe much of my success to my mother, who installed in me the ability to follow my dreams, set high standards, and never give up. Also to my competitive spirit which was fostered growing up in a large Italian family. During my competitive years in surf lifesaving, I advocated for equal representation of events for women and representation on New Zealand teams. In my first Trans-Tasman test at Taylor's Mistake in 1989, there were 3 women and 22 men. And comments were made at the time that we were there for male entertainment. I was absolutely disgusted and filled with disbelief, so I left the team and went back home. I was told I'd never be selected for a New Zealand team again. This nearly caused me to give up. I put on 20 kg, took up drinking, had substantial mental health issues. However, I love a challenge to prove people wrong. So in 1991, after voting for new team and individual events, and the inclusion went through, I decided to train really hard. Unfortunately, that was the year I was pregnant with my son, so I had to watch. The following year, I won 6 national gold medal titles and was selected for the 1992 World Champion team to Japan. The composition of the team at that stage was still 3 women and 9 men. In 1996, I moved to Australia to further my career in a paid world circuit team called the Ocean Man, and also as part of the Australian Nutrigrain and Uncle Toby's teams. I was finally a professional sports person. It was a case of déjà vu in Australia, where I again had to advocate for equal rights, events and representation for women in the sport, despite more than 50% of the participants were women at that stage. Coming back to my competition, my mantra in competition was second place is first loser. Sounds a bit harsh. I hated losing. That led me to win over 50 New Zealand titles, 4 world titles, 2 Australian titles, and over 100 Masters titles. I still hold the record for the most individual titles of Ironwoman surf race board by women in surf lifesaving in New Zealand. I've been honoured, as Rachel pointed out, to be included in the Wellington, Northcliffe and Sports Halls of Fame. I represented New Zealand 9 times and also once Italy. However, that aside, I always believed in myself and backed myself to achieve the extraordinary. I never gave up. I constantly reassessed my goals to aim for higher targets. I worked on my weaknesses. I tried to turn my negatives into positives. For example, I was good at cross country, but I was terrible at sprinting. So I joined Athletics Park Sprint Club training in the weekends, and I did that for 5 years to improve my starts on the beach, which really helped. During my years too, I also suffered from sports anorexia and body image issues. I'd often do 8 hours of training, eat 1 apple and a small salad. And it was not till one of my friends said, do you want to be the thinnest on the beach, or do you want to be remembered for being the best? So I changed what I did. So what is a sporting career? I liken it to the famous quote, life is a journey, not a destination. I have hit many dead ends, taken many wrong turns, and ended up not where I expected, but I never gave up. I reflect on what I could have done differently, which I still do today in my job as a paramedic with the Queensland Ambulance Service in life and death situations. More importantly, what have I learnt? I've learnt to be kind and forgive myself along the way, especially for the mistakes I've made. I've learnt to be humble and to thank those around me who have helped influence and support my career. For without their contribution, I would not have been as successful as I have been. I have made lifelong friends in surf lifesaving and consider them my extended family. As I say to my 17-year-old daughter, who is also in her final year of school, Francesca, and to all of you here today, remember what you learn here at school is the foundation for anything you want to do. Whether it's inside school or outside school, make the most of all your sacrifices, dedication, and perseverance. They will contribute to success in your careers, sporting life, family life, and whatever path or paths you choose. Thanks again for your welcome today, and don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Live your dreams and let ordinary actions lead you to extraordinary heights. Most importantly, don't forget to look after yourself along the way and have a bit of fun. Do what you enjoy and enjoy what you do. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Anna. What a great story. We're now going to award our sports trophies. Don't sit down, Anna. Come on back up and help us present these awards, please. Our sports trophies are decided by our coaches in conjunction with the sports office. The comments are from the coaches, and thanks to them for taking the time to select the award recipients. Girls, if you can please return the cups up to the stage before you leave today so we can show them off in the trophy cabinet along with your photo. Right, we'd like to start off with athletics. For the junior champion this year went to Phoebe Gould. Phoebe's biggest achievement so far in athletics is coming third in this year's North Island Secondary Schools Champs in her division for both high jump and long jump. But, yeah, just wait on it. But far more fun than that, she's off to live in New York tomorrow with her family. How exciting. Hopefully you'll return to us someday, Phoebe. Well done, you. Athletics intermediate champ was Tapani Rea. For the past couple of years, Tapani has only really competed in her field events during the school athletics. Her many other sporting commitments have taken up most of her time, but she'd love to get back into athletics competitively in the future. Nice job. And senior champion athletics this year went to Kate McCarty. Kate trains regularly with this coach, John Cope. She's only really got into athletics in the past 3 years and gave Athletics Day her best effort by competing in every single event. Well done, Kate. For badminton, the Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Kasmai Sawhney. Year 10 Kasmai plays in the Senior A team. She won the Wellington Under-15 Open Champs this year and played in the Wellington Under-15 and Under-17 rep teams. Great effort, Kasmai. Senior Player of the Year goes to Gabby Escuera. Gabby can't be with us today, but she's in her 5th year of playing for the Senior A team. Unfortunately, she can't be here, but there we are. Basketball. Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Zoe Dickerson. Zoe has been a consistent presence at both ends of the court for the Senior A team. She brings an incredible intensity and tenacity to her defence and balances this with calm decision-making and great shot selection when on offence. We loved her cheerful attitude and positivity. Nice. Most improved player is Imogen Veal, who couldn't be here with us today, but I'd like to tell you about it. She's actually at a basketball tournament. Imogen's game has improved in huge strides over the past season thanks to her attitude, strong work ethic, and desire to learn. She holds the unofficial college record for blocks in a game. Nice, Imogen. And for the Player of the Year, it's actually shared this year between Taylor Adamson and Asher Young. Taylor was our natural leader, always leading from the front, and she made the people around her better. She's a fierce competitor who hustles defensively and scores consistently at the end. And unfortunately, Asha could not be with us today. She's also at the tournament. But I will tell you about her. She was a natural scorer who's performed consistently all season. She demonstrated a deep understanding of the game and often had everyone in awe at her unique and innate ability to weave through the defence. Nice, Taylor. Cricket. Valuable contribution to the cricket team this year goes to Lucy Robinson. Lucy's contribution to the team covers all facets of the game. Her versatility has seen her batting in numerous roles, including opening in most games at the Gillette Venus National Tournament. She's a key bowler and has often led the team from the front as captain. Well done, Lucy. And Player of the Year once again goes to Kate Chandler. Kate led the team's batting and bowling stats and captained the team. She was a leading run scorer from all the teams at the Gillette Venus National Tournament last December, and was a member of the New Zealand under-19 team at the inaugural Women's World Cup in January in South Africa. Great job, Kate. Cross country. Junior Runner of the Year goes to Juju Moorhead. Juju has recently been selected as part of the junior development squad with Wellington Athletics. She had some great results this year that include first in the Wellington Road Champs, second in Wellington Cross Country Champs, and 11th place in the under-16 division at New Zealand Cross Country Champs. Great effort. And for Senior Runner of the Year, this one is actually shared between Ava Sutherland and Kate McCarty. Ava placed third in the New Zealand Cross Country Champs, and Kate was right on her heels, coming in at fourth. And at the Wellington Cross Country Champs, Kate won it with Ava right behind her, coming second. Both were part of the winning 3- and 6-person team at New Zealand Champs, and both went on to be selected for the New Zealand Secondary Schools team, which competed in Australia. Great effort, great. Dragger boating. And we have the Ben Freen Cup for Paddler of the Year. And this year it goes to Sarah Davenport. Sarah grasped the technique from the first day. The combination of a brilliant technique and a highly competitive mental approach gave the team belief and stability in the critical part of the boat, a leader who leads by example. Floorball. Player of the Year this year for floorball goes to Sia Navokal. Sia is an outstanding floorball goalkeeper. This year, she supported both the junior and senior teams. The senior team won the Premiership League and went on to win the school's floorball nationals. She is a current member of the New Zealand under-19 team. Football. And Ben, because you're here today and we're honouring you, I'm going to read all your comments out in full. For years, he's been annoyed at me for editing his beautiful literary works, but I'm going to read them in full this year. So for football, Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Amy Cherry. Armed with a deceptive pace and a calm finishing shot, Amy is a born striker. Harder work off the ball and continued belief in herself will bring more rewards for Amy in the future. Amy was our team's top goal scorer at the national tournament, where she added to and enjoyed the team's culture. Nice, Amy. Most improved player for football this year goes to Liana Baldock. Liana was a goalie for the team and was voted Player of the Day more than once this season. Her brave, confident decision-making grew stronger every week. She became a great communicator for her team and exhibited a very safe pair of hands, often plucking the ball from the air with ease. These developed skills gave our team trust, belief, and she added to the fun atmosphere within the group. If Liana could learn the difference between black and brown, she'll go next level. Ha ha. Apparently that's, yep, you get it. Okay, good. Thanks, Liana. Good job. Word for word, Ben, word for word. Yep. Player of the Year for football this year goes to Kyra Morgan. Kyra was a cheerful, creative, dynamic, team-focused player for us this year who was often targeted by the opposition teams. Despite this attention, Kyra was always able to find a way either with off-the-ball movements or by using her skills and agility to keep our team connected and linking fluently. She gave our team belief that we always could react to any situation in the game. This contribution to a team takes a special player indeed, and she is. Nice fine. Futsal. Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Izzy Ismail Sanders. This player has a maturity beyond 2 years. For a junior, she is a very robust tackler and has a mean eye for the goal in pressure situations. She is able to play anywhere on the court, but when it comes to the crunch, it's her goal-scoring ability when it's really called upon that makes her a necessity in big games. And Player of the Year for futsal this year goes to Olivia Catherwood. This was a tough call this year, but Liv gets this award as she's always the first outfielder picked. It is the players who do the graft so that the flashy players can deliver. They're the rocks of the team. Liv was always there to shut down opposition attacks and start up her own. She is a player with poise that brings confidence to those around her. Nice. Hockey. Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Nell Larissy. Nell is a player who is always ready and willing to learn and grow. Her determination, skills, communication, and hard work have made her a very strong player. Nell has perfectly adapted to our style of hockey, and we have watched her confidence excel this season. Most improved player for hockey this year goes to Jessie Holland. Jessie is someone who is always working hard off the ball. She uses her knowledge and experience to work into whichever position she is playing in. Jessie has built up her confidence to create great opportunities of play for us, and her defensive skills are a massive asset. Nice, Jess. Valuable contribution for hockey this year goes to Ted Gimpton. Ted consistently used her knowledge and understanding of the game to communicate, direct, and lead our team. She was also a great coach for the Wellington Girls' 4th 11, teaching and leading them with positivity and commitment. Nice, Ted. And Player of the Year this year for hockey goes to Brooke Iona. Brooke was our co-captain and confidently led our team this season through wins and losses. She has amazing skills and strength on the ball and defends with so much power. Brooke went to Fed Cup and played the tournament of her life, creating opportunities, making great decisions, and creating a positive and fun environment for our team. Lacrosse. Player of the Year this year goes to Lily Darkins. Lily has shown tremendous growth throughout the season, not just in her stick skills, but her game knowledge. She always had a desire to learn and would ask for help with her game and how best to improve in all aspects. Nice study. Netball. Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Eva Kant. Eva played in the very successful Junior A team this year. She had an outstanding season with her vision on court, ability to read play, and take the ball strongly. This makes her a very exciting player to watch. She gives it all every game and plays with such confidence that it supports and uplifts others around her. Nice, Eva. Most improved player for Senior B goes to Grace Appleton. Grace has grown from strength to strength this season, building on her skills and positional play with every game. Her placement on court when the ball was being brought down meant she was always an option when needed. We have seen a huge improvement with Grace's game this year. Thanks, Grace. Player of the Year for Senior B goes to Greta Wolff. Greta's ability to track her player through the court and her strong one-on-one defence meant that she dominated in the opposition's goal third. Greta's commitment to the team was awesome. Her ability to stick to the structures in tight games meant she was always there to bring the ball safely through the court. Nice, Greta. Most improved player for Senior A goes to Peyton Wong. Your growth this season has been incredible. You've taken all the feedback you've been given, improved your fitness, mixed up your game, and cemented yourself as our starting wing A. We all saw you shine your talent at Lower North, and I know there's more to come. That's from Sam. Thank you. We have a shared valuable contribution award this year for the Senior A, and that is between Phoebe McNamara and Kate McCarty. Both of you have shown tremendous leadership, love and care for the team and inspired many with your gameplay. Between the two of you, you've gifted our team with pumping music, high vibes and great chats to bring determination, focus and game smarts. We're going to miss you both next year. And Player of the Year this year goes to Liv Maisie. This season, Liv has worked super hard on many parts of her game. She brings 100% to every training, has an open mind to learning new things, and has the best grit and determination on the court. She really showed us what she was made up of at Lower North by playing some of her best netball this season, which kept her on the court for 10 full games in 5 days. Liv, as everyone's been telling you, you're an absolute goat. That means greatest of all time. I hope everyone knows that. Orienteering. Orienteer of the Year goes to Rachel Baker. Rachel has dominated the Wellington orienteering world for a number of years now, and this year has been no different, winning the regional Senior Girls Series, the Girls Sprint Series, as well as winning every regional Red 2 event. Nice. Rowing. Junior Rower of the Year goes to Holly Martin. Holly's growth as a rower is truly remarkable, evident in her exceptional technical skills and speed across various competitive boats. Her dedication to the sport, marked by courage and genuine passion, positions her as a dependable force in every boat she steps into. Nice, Holly. Coxswain of the Year. This year it goes to Emily Mora. Emily is a top coxswain and has worked closely with her fellow coxswains to achieve great success throughout the season. She and her crews achieved outstanding performances at the North Island Champs, where she won gold. Her success this season did not go unnoticed, and she was selected to trial for the New Zealand under-18 team. Nice, isn't it? Crew of the Year for rowing this year goes to the girls under-17 pair of Emma Bagrig and Jess Sutherland. Emma and Jess had gutsy performances at both the North Island Secondary Schools Champs and Māori Cup. An incredible race at Māori had them pushing through to take gold in the last 500 metres, which is a phenomenal achievement. Rower of the Year goes to Zola Kemp. Zola demonstrated exceptional technique, skill and speed in sweep or boats. With her precise and powerful rowing, she has helped guide her team to many successes. She is a formidable competitor, earning 2 bronze medals at Māori Cup. Additionally, her hard work and dedication to rowing has resulted in her being selected for the New Zealand under-19 rowing team that competed in Paris recently, along with Emma Bagri. Watch that, it's dangerous, yeah. Rugby. This year, most improved goes to Kate Bell. Kate had a fantastic final year in the first 15. She has been building her skill set and rugby knowledge impressively. She has become a skilled halfback and developed her counter-rucking and cleaning out skills at the breakdown. Nice, Kate. Valuable contribution for rugby this year goes to Natasha Casey. Tash contributed on and off the field by helping with logistics around games and training each week and leadership as captain. She put her body on the line every game and led from the front, showing great commitment to the game. Nice, Tash. And Player of the Year this year for rugby goes to Key Roffey. Key definitely deserves Player of the Year for her consistent excellence of performance on attack and defence and holding high standards at training as well. She is an under-18 Wellington rep team player and was nominated for Player of the Year out of the Wellington under-18 girls grades. Nice, Key. Swimming. Junior champion for Wellington Girls this year was Hasada Humphreys. Hasada said she always loved being in the water and swimming. She swims in the Tawa swim squad and has enjoyed being in a squad and making friends. Her aim is to keep on improving, particularly in freestyle and in longer events. Thanks, Hasada. Intermediate swimming champ goes to Kate Hurley. Kate had an amazing season this year with a highlight winning gold in the 200 metres at the New Zealand Secondary School Swimming Nationals in the individual medley, as well as winning 4 silvers and 2 bronzes. Amazing result. Thanks, Kate. And senior swimming champ was Georgina Bell. At New Zealand Secondary School Swim Champs, Georgina placed top 5 in 5 events and got silver medal in the 50 free. Next year, she wants to go to the States to study and continue her swimming. Underwater hockey. This year, valuable contribution goes to Jess Gardner. Jess is reliable, trustworthy, and consistent in and out of the water, making her a core part of the team. Jess is able to handle both success and failure and leads the team with humility and confidence. Nice, Jess. And a Player of the Year for underwater hockey goes to Claire Savage. Not only is Claire a talented player, this year she was also an amazing captain and role model for the younger players. Her kindness and inclusion also didn't go unnoticed. She will be greatly missed next year. Volleyball. Junior Player of the Year this year goes to Taylor Chin. Taylor's skill, drive, game knowledge and determination are helping her to become one of the volleyball program's future leaders. We look forward to seeing her develop in the coming years. Most improved for volleyball this year goes to Brooklyn Oakley. This year, Brooklyn has pushed herself from the bench libero to a starting outside hitter in the under-17 Wellington IPC team, which is truly a remarkable accomplishment that demonstrates her ability to capitalise on opportunities she gets. Thanks, Brooklyn. Player of the Year for volleyball this year goes to Grace Appleton. Grace's skill, leadership and ability to take over games has been invaluable to the team this year. Her presence was crucial in winning their division at Nationals. Thanks, Grace. Water polo. Valuable contribution this year goes to Eva Melling. Eva is recognised for her consistency and application through every training session and game, and for stepping up and playing a large portion of time in goal when no one else wanted to. It's a tough job. Nice, Eva. And Player of the Year this year for water polo goes to Nina Southworth. Nina has been selected as Player of the Year this year for her impressive outside shooting, her one-on-one offence, all-round play, and keenness to be involved, and encouragement to the rest of the team. Ready for Nina? Thank you very much, Anna, for your help. We'd now like to recognise Ben Freen, our very long-time dragon boating coach, which he will continue, thankfully, and our first 11 football coach. Ben has been involved with Wellington Girls for over 20 years. He came to us back in 2000 as our dragon boating coach. 23 years later, he's still painting his bald head black and gold on race day. He gets him hyped up for the upcoming races on Wellington Harbour. Ben has also been coaching our first 11 football team for 11 years, and he's stepping down this year from the job. He is passionate about football and getting the best out of players in his team. For the past few years, our first 11 has been in contention for the Football Regional Premiership, and Ben and the teams have 6 titles to brag about, including this year. He never once blames the team for loss, but rather works harder as a coach to get the team to believe in themselves. He's often saying, "I know they have it in them." And of course, his favourite saying, "It's not rocket science." So Ben, please pop up for a wee gift from us. Hopefully this might warm you up after another freezing evening on Wellington Harbour. I enjoyed managing the 2 years of the team for 2 years with you, Ben, alongside you, and learnt a lot about the sport. I know we've driven you crazy sometimes, and rumour has it that you had a full head of hair when you got here. Before we move on to our major sports awards, let's have a look at what you guys have been up to this year. can I ask Ben, if you wouldn't mind coming back up to help us present these awards, please, Ben? We've had over 70 student coaches who've done a superb job this year, and we just couldn't run our junior program without them. And we acknowledged these coaches in our school assembly recently. We're now going to award one of the special ones. Our Student Coach of the Year for 2023 goes to Carla Nell. Carla co-coached the 10C team this year. Her manager said she was very passionate about the team and a really good rapport with the players. She was a great communicator via the Instagram accounts she set up and responding to any questions quickly and efficiently. And also we had great feedback on her umpiring efforts too, with the manager of the team saying Carla had been super reliable and performed her duties and fairly and consistently. So an all-round effort this year for you, Carla, and we as a sports department knew we could call on you to help us with trials, whether it was warming students up or umpiring games. You put in many hours for us with good grace, and it's lovely to recognise you today. Nice. We're now going to present the award for outstanding effort in other codes not offered at Wellington Girls. The winner for outstanding effort, and you'll like this, Anna, will go to Kate McCarty for surf lifesaving. The Mount Monster is New Zealand's most prestigious surf lifesaving endurance race with 4 disciplines over 24 kilometres, taking over 2.5 hours. Kate has placed first in the under-19 division over the past 3 years. She's also placed first in the regional under-17 champs, which is an accumulation of points from all events and disciplines within that sport. Great effort, Kate. Next, we have Social Team of the Year. We have over 80 social teams playing in sports that we offer, which is fabulous to see. They all play with passion, they want to win, but the emphasis is being together. We've had many entries this year, and it's a hotly contested award. Some get quite passionate about this, don't they, Phoebe? But the Social Team of the Year this year is the Senior Social B Netball Team. If you could come up in this order, please, girls. Alphabetical first name, let's work this out. Okay, first we have Ella Labram, Eva Araboglos, Georgia Neal, Izzy Lindsay, Jess Gardner, Raina John, Rebecca Williams, just stand there and I'll talk about you guys, Ruby Nelson, Ruby Moore, and Sabine Kenworthy. This is a condensed version of their entry. We are the WC13 Senior Social B, and this season we played in Collegiate 2A. We've been a team for 2 years now, and we've had the best time playing with our closest friends. We show all of the school's values. We support each other and are respectful. We show resilience. We put our heart and soul into the netball games. We've made so many memories within this team and absolutely loved we finished our high school years netball career together. Well done, gang. Team of the Year for 2023. This is awarded for achievement in local, school, regional and national competition. We've had an amazing amount of success this year with our top teams. These include a 5th Premier title in a row for the First 11 hockey team, regional premiership win for the football team, numerous national titles for our cross-country team, regional and national wins for the floorball team, promotion to Prem 2 for the netball team, a gold medal winning results for the rowers at Māori, runners-up place for the underwater hockey team, a division win for the volleyball team at Nationals, and our cricket team is playing qualifying games for Nationals next week. So it's been a tough call, but this year, the award for the Team of the Year is shared by 2 teams. They are the rowing under-17 Cox's pair of Emma and Jess, and the senior 3-person cross-country team of Ava, Kate and Lucy. Nice. The rowing pair won gold at the North Island Regatta and went on to win gold at the prestigious Māori Cup. And the cross-country trio won gold at the Wellington Relays, the Wellington Champs and then Nationals. And all 3 were chosen for the New Zealand Secondary Schools cross-country team. Ready for it? Every year, we honour those students who have represented our country. This is the most New Zealand reps we have ever recognised. Could the following girls please come up to receive their Silver Fern Award? We have Ava Sutherland for the New Zealand Secondary Schools cross-country team. We have Elena Ehayer for the floorball team. Emma Bagri for the rowing team. Florence Lemazure for the under-19 floorball team. You can sit down, Ava, if you like. That's the film. Florence isn't here. Florence, we're not here, okay. We have Kate Chandler for the women's cricket team. Kate McCarty for the New Zealand Secondary Schools cross-country team. Kyra Morgan for the under-16 football team. Lucy York for the cross-country team. Maddie Roberts, under-19 underwater hockey team. Millie Devine, the Taekwondo World Championships team. Natalie Groot, the under-19 underwater hockey team. Nina Ross, New Zealand Taekwondo World Championship team. Paige Scoble, under-19 underwater hockey team. Rachel Baker, New Zealand Junior World Champs orienteering team. Ruby Devine, New Zealand Taekwondo World Championship team. Sam Hatchwell, under-19 floorball team. Sia Nabokar, under-19 floorball team. Sydney Devine, Taekwondo World Championship team. Zara Benson Phipps, under-19 underwater hockey team. And finally, Zola Kemp, New Zealand under-19 rowing team. Great effort. This talented group have or will be travelling to the likes of France, Finland, Australia, Bulgaria, Switzerland, South Africa, Romania, and Tahiti. Amazing. Well done, guys. Thanks, Ben. I'd like to invite Ms Davidson up to present our final 3 awards. Firstly, well done, yes, clap right, clap right. First of all, we're going to present the Board of Trustees Jubilee Cup for all-round sports and cultural excellence within the school. This year, it goes to Lily Bellaboo. Lily will be honoured in the cultural awards that follow the sports awards for her talents in writing for The Reporter as well as for debating. She has also been recognised today, receiving honours in both rowing and cross-country, so an all-round effort from Lily. Well done. Thank you. We had a knowledgeable team of judges to select our final 2 awards. We've had so many talented sportswomen here today, as you've witnessed, and the selections weren't easy. Our first award is Contribution to School Sport. This is awarded to a senior student who has full involvement in sport within the school, who gives back by coaching or officiating, has all-round sporting ability, and shows true integrity, leadership, and fair play at all times. So the finalists for the Contribution to Sport, and would you come up and receive your gift and certificate when I call your name, please. Finalist number 1 goes to Grace Appleton. During her time at school, Grace has been involved in lacrosse, cross-country and futsal, and has more recently committed her time to playing coaching, officiating in her 3 main sports of volleyball, netball and basketball. She's co-captain of the volleyball team. Grace, she's co-captain of the volleyball team and has helped with the junior selections as well as coaching junior teams. She plays in the Senior B netball team as well as the Senior A basketball team and is often seen supporting football, hockey, and the hockey teams and cheering her friends on. Finalist number 2 goes to Kate McCarty. This year, Kate coached the 11B netball team as well as being co-captain of the senior A team. She co-captained the cross-country team, which enabled her to lead the runners of all the year groups. She was also part of the successful swim team and athletics team. As you've seen, she is head of sport this year and helped run Athletics Day and swimming sports. Along with the sports committee, Kate has used social media to raise the profile of sport and our amazing athletes. They shared weekly achievements, sports results, and via this platform, it's been great to have this exposure. Thank you very much, Kate. Our finalist number 3 for contribution goes to Taylor Adamson. Taylor has been heavily involved in sport all during her time at Wellington Girls, playing touch, futsal, netball, as well as her main sports of volleyball, cross-country, and basketball. Yeah. This year, get back here. This year, she competed at cross-country regionals and nationals. She was captain of the Senior A basketball team and co-captain of the Senior A volleyball team. And in her spare time, she plays futsal with her friends. She gives back to her sport, having coached junior volleyball teams over the past 3 years, as well as help run the junior trials. Taylor was head of houses this year, so helped run Athletics Day and swimming sports. Thank you, Taylor. As you can see, all brilliant candidates, but the winner for Wellington Girls' contribution to sport for 2023 goes to Kate McCarty. Kate plans to move to Queensland next year to continue her passion as surf lifesaving athlete. She will train with and compete for the Northcliffe Surf Lifesaving Club, which is located at Surfers Paradise, and attend Griffith University, which is in close proximity. Thanks. Good job. Our final award is Sportsperson of the Year. This title can be awarded to any year level and in any sports code. Where achievements are similar, other issues to be considered include the size of the code, age level, and commitment to the sport within the school. So the finalists for the Sportsperson of the Year are, first up, Kyra Morgan. Kyra has played for 4 years in the First 11 football team and was part of the leadership group which co-captained the team throughout the season. She was selected for the Under-19 Capital Girls regional team and was awarded the Ole Football Academy Chairman's Scholarship Prize. She was then selected into the winning New Zealand Secondary Schools Under-16 football team, which competed for the World Cup qualification in the holidays in Tahiti. And you won, didn't you? Well done. Good job. Our second finalist for Sportsperson of the Year goes to Rachel Baker. At the last New Zealand Orienteering Nationals, Rachel came first in the under-21 middle distance race and second in the long distance race. Rachel has been in the New Zealand Junior World Orienteering team for the past 2 years and in the New Zealand Secondary Schools team for the past 4 years. She competed at the European Youth Orienteering Champs with 11th as her best result. She also competed in a number of European countries, including Switzerland, where she gained 3rd. Her first international win was at the Australian Under-21 Champs, where she won the middle distance race. Nice race. Our third finalist goes to Kate McCarty. Kate co-captained our very successful cross-country team, as you've heard. She personally took out first place in the regional champs and 4th at the national champs. She's also excelled at club level running, this coming first in the under-18 Women New Zealand Cross-Country Champs and first in the New Zealand Cross-Country Relay Champs, not to mention her other achievements, which you have seen. Nice, Kate. And our last finalist goes to Kate Chandler. Kate has been a part of the Wellington Girls' First 11 cricket team since she was 9 and captained the side for the past 3 years. She is just starting her 4th season for the Wellington Women's Blaze team and her 2nd season being a contracted player. She is still the youngest in the team. Kate was then selected in the New Zealand Under-19 cricket team. In January of this year, she went with the team to compete in the inaugural Under-19 World Cup in South Africa when New Zealand made the semi-finals. Thank you, Kate. Well done. So again, they're all very worthy finalists. But for the winner for Sportsperson of the Year this year goes to Rachel Baker. Next year, Rachel is going over to live in the UK with her aunt. When she turns 18, she plans to au pair for an orienteering family in Sweden or Norway, where the orienteering scene is huge. She wants to work there, where she can attend club trainings and attend most weekend races. Ideally, she would like to be situated in Europe and go to university, and is looking at ways you can achieve that, aren't you? Thanks. Nice, Rachel. Wish you well. I'd now like to invite Julia to close our sports awards.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you for joining us today, whether in person or online, to celebrate the achievements of our top sports people in 2023. And thank you to the Phys Ed Department, who have once again given us their teaching space to host this event in. It's been an absolute delight this year to have a year when sport ran as it used to. No masks, no cancellations due to COVID, no ban on spectators. For so many of you, this is the part of your life that brings you joy and equalises your well-being. So being able to have practices and go to games and tournaments must have been a huge relief. So thank you for persevering over the last few years. I know it hasn't been easy. Congratulations to all the winners today, and thank you so much for all of your contribution to WC. Thank you, Anna, for coming home for this event. I've heard about you for a long time and had never made the connections, obviously, but it was a pleasure to meet you and have you with us here today. And for someone who doesn't like public speaking, you did a jolly good job. To Rachel and Kate and Lily, you are amazing young people. You are talented, you give very generously of yourselves, you perform at a very high level, and you have throughout your time at WC. You are the standard that other people aspire to, and you richly deserve today's major awards. You've given it your all, and that's all anyone can ask for. Please stay involved. New Zealand needs your talents, and we will always say that we saw them here first. Thank you to all the volunteers who have helped. Ben, lovely to have you with us today, and who make our sporting activities happen. We couldn't run most of them without parents, staff, interested other adult and senior student involvement. Whatever you have done this year to help us, thank you all. And thank you to Caro, Danny and Marilyn for the work that they've put in to make this event happen. I know they enjoy doing it, but we need to acknowledge the work they've put in, and I'd ask you to thank them now. To those of you finishing at WGC this year, please stay involved. And if you don't want to play, find a school and offer to coach. They would love to have your talents available to them, and give them my name and we'll tell them how great you are. Thank you again, and best wishes for the end of the year. Let's end this function as we end every day with our karakia. E tū. Unahia, unahia, unahia ki te uru tapanui. Kia wātia, kia māma, te nākau, te tinana, te wairua i te ara takatū. Ko e rā e rongo, whakeria ake ki ronga. Kia tina, tina. Hui e, tāi ki e. Ka kite anō.